My wedding is in 3 days, and I don't think I'm going to it. I've been with her for 4 years, engaged for one of them. Up until last year, I would have said she was the one. Then we got the ring on her finger and something shifted. I told myself it was wedding stress. Everyone says weddings do that. So I gave it a year. It got worse. Today, she told me she wants to break up. 3 days out. Over how we get to the venue. I am not making this up. Do we leave from the hairdresser or from my mom's place? That was the whole fight. That was the entire thing. I told her I didn't care. We can do whatever she wants. She said I was being a mommy's boy. Then she called my mom an idiot. Then she said my mom was fighting her wars through me. Then she said she wanted to break up. And I just stood there, holding the phone in my hand. I told her this is not a small thing to say. She didn't answer. We didn't talk for 5 hours. I finally called her. She picked up like nothing had happened. Then she told me something I'm still trying to process. She'd already talked to her family about breaking up with me. She'd already called her friends. Because I didn't apologize fast enough. It took me too long, so she went and built a jury. I need to back up for a second, because this is not the first time anything like this happened. It's just the cleanest one. The one I can talk about without crying. We both agreed on a small wedding. No debt, no broke parents. We said it out loud. We meant it. Then she found the venue. She wanted a place we couldn't afford. Tradition says the groom's family pays for the venue. My mom is a widow. My dad died when I was a kid. Her income is his pension. That is the whole budget. I told her gently, we cannot do this one. She lost it. Said my mom was holding us back. Said my brother should pitch in. Both have 2 kids. They barely make rent. I told her that. She said I was making excuses for my family. Same story with the furniture. We had agreed, marry first, renovate later. She bought everything new before the wedding. Then she sent me the bill for it. Then came the after-party plan. We said close a bar, drinks, done. She rented a villa, planned a second wedding inside the first one. Every fight ended the exact same way. I'm lazy. I'm incompetent. I don't care about her. I had one job and I messed it up. Pick the job, any job. It worked for all of them. And then there are the tantrums. She hits herself in front of me when I say no. Screams in my face. Blocks the door if I try to leave. Tells me I made her this way. I shouted back once and said words I wish I could take back. I have never put my hands on her, not once. She did, on her own body, in front of me, so I would stop. And this is the part that messes with my head. Most days she is fine, funny, sharp, warm. She laughs at my jokes, remembers what I ordered last time. She tells me she loves me. I believe her when she says it. And then I say no to something small, and the floor opens under both of us. I figured it out last week, almost by accident. She is her normal self as long as I say yes, to everything, to literally every single thing. That is not a partner. That is a hostage situation with rings. After she called her family today, I sat alone in the car, and I started reading the messages I had missed all day. Some from her cousins, some from her best friend. Stuff like, "Are you sure?" Stuff like, "We love you both." I wanted to know who actually meant it. Who in her circle had actually been paying attention. I had been using this thing called Synapse AI on my Instagram. It tells you which of your followers actually come back to your profile, which attention is real, which is just a one-time scroll. 3 of her closest friends had been on my page for a month, coming back, reading every story, never saying a word. I do not know what to do with that yet, but it told me something I had not let myself see. Other people had been seeing this coming for a long time. I was the one living inside it.
So now I am sitting here, wedding in 3 days, venue paid, family already flying in, catering confirmed, suit pressed, and the woman waiting at the altar wants to break up. Over a car ride. That is the official reason. I do not think I'm going on Saturday. And if I cancel, I want every person hearing this to know one thing. It was not the car. It was 1,000 car rides before this one.